Now, Honolulu Mayor Rick Blangiardi will sign a resolution that will create a new standalone Department of Ocean Safety.
The city says this is a historic move to support Oahu's lifeguards and will allow them to operate more efficiently and effectively. Let's listen in to the ceremony.
Introducing everybody, so I'll come right to the quick. I want to tell you, I'm absolutely thrilled in this moment. You know, just a few hours ago, we were in Waikiki with the Hotel Association, and we had Chief Logan there and Prosecutor Steve Arm, and we were there to talk about and celebrate the fact that Berkshire Hathaway had ranked Honolulu as the safest city in the world. It's a really nice thing to have happen, especially coming out of COVID and all the things that we've had to go through, knowing how vulnerable we were only a couple short years ago. You know, but it just sort of goes hand in glove with the fact that we're here today to celebrate the fact what we've already known. This might have been the ranking for Honolulu being the best or safest city in the world for people to travel to, but we've had in our midst for years the best men and women in the world when it comes to ocean safety. And, you know, so I just want to back up a little bit. When we came in just 3.5 years ago, one of the things that became apparent to us was that there were a number of organizational situations we had to look at, because Mike Formby, Managing Director, philosophically share a very sound principle when it comes to problem solving, and that is that before you can solve anything, you know, you have to first understand it. And so we said, if part of that problem is organizational structure, then we don't want to do walk around. We don't want to avoid that very core issue. So in 2023, I said in the State of the City, we're going to look at several departments. One of them was the potential separation of EMS and ocean safety, whether or not that would take us to a place out of recognition for ocean safety, the men and women who work there, would that be the best solution? And we spent a year, had a task force on that, and sure enough, we came to that decision. The other two departments had to do with land management and housing and DPP, and I'm not going to talk about those today. They all came out with different solutions, but it became very clear to us that if we wanted to show the respect on a going forward basis to the men and women of ocean safety, for that department and all that it represents for our island home, you know, that we should do this, because it allows us on a going forward basis, from a budgeting standpoint, from a commitment standpoint, from the resources we want to put into it, to be able to treat this department as it deserves. So I am absolutely thrilled that we'll be able to do this. This has been talked about for a long time, but never done. And so I feel really good that this is about to happen. We put a lot of work into it. Mike, thank you for all the effort into this. Certainly the participation from our ocean safety people. Jim Island's in the crowd today. A lot of work went into this. So without any further ado, we have some really good speakers. I want them to come up here. I want to thank the members of City Council who got behind this. I'm going to introduce Tommy Waters right now to come up. This is a good moment for our island. This is the right thing to do. And anytime we can get behind something with such great confidence about we're doing the right thing and it represents change and change for the right reasons, that's what this job is all about. So without any further ado, I want Tony Waters, Chair of the Council.